Всем привет, меня зовут Дмитрий, я продолжаю прохождение игры The Elder Scrolls Online. В большей части был довольно необычный квест с пещерой, влюбленными орком и редгардом и с Даэдр-пауком. В общем, да, было довольно странно. Ну, как и вся вселенная, в общем-то, Elder Scrolls. И тут я нашел Муси, собачку. И вот пришел какой-то игрок, быстренько собрал что-то. И тоже, наверное, говорит. Говорим с Муси. Собака скулит и скребет лапами по куче песка, на которой стоит. Это спорит. Грудная клетка человека. Тазобедренные кости. Кости ноги. Кости руки. Кости ноги еще. Вот и череп. Старше.
I cannot believe it. My sweet Musy led you to my bones, didn't she? That is true loyalty. Musy and I walked these deserts together in life, and even death cannot change that. I paid an enchanter to ensure I could come back and be with her even in death. Unfortunately, it was the jackals that got me. They scattered my bones all over and I couldn't come back. But my music came through. With your help. Thank you.
О, ладно.
This is even better than I hoped. Think of all the fringe benefits. I don't need to worry about food, water, or even the heat anymore. But most important, I still get to be with my sweet music.
Что будет, когда она умрет?
The same thing that happened to me. I had her enchanted as well, of course. She will come back and we will continue on our way. We both love the desert, Musy and I. And this way we can wander these sands together forever.
Серьезно? То есть... Что-то слишком мощная магия для такого побочного квеста.
Musy, I couldn't ask her to do that. She is a lover, not a fighter. When the jackals were chasing us, I realized they were going to catch us. So I did what any loyal friend would do. I commanded her to run on, and I sacrificed myself.
Понятно. Так, ну, можно прийти в город теперь. Город там ведь? Да. Здесь воровской тайник. Несколько квестов.
New students arrive each day, it seems.
Ответ Таффа от Макел.
You're no raw recruit. I can see you've handled challenges before. We could use a student with experience, if you have time to study with us.
Чему вы обучаете?
We teach the way of fighting. Any fool can win a duel. Only a master knows who will challenge her and where it will occur. You must learn to think as the masters did. Learn not just how they fought, but when and why. So many have said before you. But before you hold a sword at this school, you must learn the most important lesson, the one of history. Speak to Smith Nabinum and answer his riddles. You'll find him working the forge. After he is satisfied, we shall talk. Even with your experience, until you have spoken to Smith Nabinum, no master of blades will teach you. It is our tradition. You will find we hold many such traditions here. It is a delicate matter. I am unsure how to say this, but something is amiss. I need someone who can recognize signs of danger to help me. The training is important, but so are the lives of our students, and they are somehow threatened. A shadow. My own senses are overwhelmed by the signs, such that I can no longer see the direction from which the danger arises. You can serve as my eyes and ears, with a clear head. Thank you. Now, as any other student must, please speak with Smith Nabinum at the forge. We will speak again.
Так. Могу этот квест не успеть выполнить, кстати говоря. По некоторым причинам.
I beg your forgiveness, O Wayfarer, but I must ask you leave me be. I am entering the most difficult stanza of the Swordsman's Sun Prayer.
Понятно, они здесь молятся.
Леки speaks to us in this place. Come and contemplate the stones.
О, верблюд.
I traveled long and long to reach Leki's blade. What road do you come by, O Wayfarer? I have heard talk of our honored dead rising to slay us. Idle rumor, no doubt.
И продолжит, да?
It has been some time since Master Fidalia joined us at table. I've counted the days. There are many and many. I wonder who she dines with.
Это карты. Так, а там еще где-то был квест. Давайте сначала все-таки поплывем. Нар.
Know that the eight themselves look down upon the masters and their students in Leki's blade. Our actions can mean honor or dishonor for generations to come.
Greetings to you, student. What knowledge do you seek? A strategy to slay your opponents, the strength to protect your allies, the power to split a kingdom in two. These things you may do, and have done already, but these are not the arts I teach.
Может, ты можешь меня научить?
Listen, this is a tale of Master Fidalia, Blade Master of Leki's Blade. While on walkabout, Master Fidalia encountered a wagon. The wagon's owner was an uninjured woman facing an unmasked man. He held a battered axe, she a pristine blade.
Что же здесь делал мастер Фадали?
The woman said the man was a bandit who had already attacked her once. She begged Master Fidalia to intervene. Master Fidalia walked away, yet the woman lived to tell her tale. Why did she live?
Почему она не погибла? Разбойником были оба, и мужчина, и женщина. Так.
You see as Master Fidalia did. The woman claims she fought the bandit, yet she had no wounds. Had she parried his axe, her pristine blade would be notched. Had Master Fidalia faced the bandit, the woman would have stabbed her in the back.
Да, умно. Я готов услышать следующую историю.
Then hear the story of Master Aram Cessnit. Long ago, a foreign mage came to challenge us. He claimed his power a match for our blades. One by one, he dueled our students. This master of alteration could turn steel to mist at will. Every student lost.
Все ученики проиграли бой. Кому-нибудь удалось победить его?
Master Aram was an initiate, yet he faced the mage and won. So handily, in fact, that his opponent made apologies and left forever shamed. Of all the students who faced the mage, Master Aram was far from the best warrior. How did Master Aram win the duel?
Так, интересно. Тех учеников мастер был далеко не лучшим воином. Как же мастер Арам сумел победить? Лук, меч, нанес удар, не дав магу подготовиться.
Think of what you suggest. Would a student of Lecky's blade strike before the opponent was ready? This would sully his honor for the sake
Ага,
of
это бы
temporary
запятнало
gain.
честь.
Never. No Redguard would resort to such a dishonorable tactic. Look deeper.
Хорошо, вооружился луком.
A valid strategy. One that has certainly felled even the most powerful mage. Yet what would it have proven? The mage made no claim he could defeat any bow. He said only that his power was a match for the sword. Look deeper. You see as Master Aram did. The foreign mage claimed his power a match for our blades. Indeed, any steel that threatened him turned to mist as fast as one could blink. But a training sword is wood, and wood is nothing like steel.
Понятно, в общем, ключевое слово «сталь». Поэтому я зафакапил вторую загадку.
I tell you now the story of Master Aram Cessnit's end. Long ago, Master Aram was the blade master here. In his last days, he called his favorite student to him. If she could give him what he wanted most, she would become the next blade master of Lecky's blade.
Чего же хотел мастер Арам?
That is what you must discover. Master Aram's legend is known by all, even the serving folk. Direct your questions to them, Halam, Unar, and Iman. Once you know what they know, return to me and give your answer.
Так, да? Камень памяти Клинки Леки. Что, книги не пропустите? Как?
I've got a lot to do here.
Magics are not welcome here, Wayfarer. The forge must be kept pure. If you practice the dark arts, have a care and do it outside.
Have you come to... No, you're not the provisioner from Sentinel. I've had to send farther and farther away for simple things such as salt and grain.
Я пришел спросить о том, кого называет мастер Арам.
Forgive me. These students mock my temper. You'd think I'm the old master's reincarnation the way they bellyache. In any case, I know only the stories, such as the one about the enchanted knives.
История.
He forbade Redguard trainees to dabble in magic. When a traveling merchant brought enchanted knives, Master Aram upturned the cart and chased the poor man into a sand dune. He wouldn't even use the metal. He threw the knives out after the merchant.
Магия не очень. Ясно?
Some may call me foolish, but I tell you, the stone fist of Leki's blade has tightened its grip of late. I sense something cold, blasphemous. A darkness slithers in the heart of Leki's blade, Wayfarer. If only I knew what it was.
There's the person that uncovered the plot against the king. Hail, hero!
Экс. Куда забрался сюда? Клевая стена. Очко навыков мое.
I hope to be done.
You want to discover what Master Aram's favorite student gave him. You must speak with the servants of Leki's blade.
Так, это не вина. Я к нему вернулся, но я должен поговорить с остальными.
Not all who come to train at Leki's blade learn what they thought they might.
Мастер Рам, что ты о нем знаешь?
Like many here, I came to Leki's blade to become a great warrior. Despite my training, I lacked talent with a blade. I returned to my family ashamed. And then I remembered one of Master Aram's lessons.
Что это был за урок?
We do not choose when we rest. To give up the hard road is to bring suffering to the next traveler. Basically, never give up. 10 years I've trained since that day. I'm no master. But if my family needs me, I can defend them.
Какое тут место крутое, не знаю. Тут эта община очень круто сделана.
The stables are not as busy as they once were. Still, I will care for all beasts that seek shelter within.
Ты знаешь о том, кого называют мастер Рам?
Anyone who knows of our school has heard of him. He was the master who brought the teachings to so many, tireless in his quest for perfecting the blade.
А?
In truth, no one knows. Many tales were told about his last battle with a group of bandits. Some say he survived and went on to roam the sands beyond Leki's blade. I can't imagine that myself.
If you want to discover what Master Aram's favorite student gave him, you must speak with the servants of Leki's blade.
Я же со всеми поговорил. Да, третья загадка.
You want to discover... Excellent. Then tell me, what did Master Aram Cessnant want at the end of his life? What did his student give him?
Меч, она дала ему зачарованный клинок, с которым он управляться, не испытывая боли. Нет, неправда, потому что он не любил. Он отвергал зачарованное оружие. Обещание. Она обещала охранять клинок Леки вместо того, чтобы позволить ему умереть спокойно. Просьба. Она просила его отобрать у разбойников ее меч, подарив ему последнюю битву. Но вот насчет последних двух что-то я не уверен. Он просил его отобрать у разбойников ее меч, подарив ему последний.
Master Aram's sickness was great, and a Red Guard who cannot fight is as weak as a toothless snake. But Red Guards do not throw their lives away, no matter the hardship they face. Red Guards fight. They fight even when there is no hope. Look deeper.
Значит, просьба. Она просила отобрать у разбойников ее меч.
You see, as the young student did so long ago. By that time, Master Arum was old and weak. No Redguard wishes to die in bed, but it's shameful to take one's own life to avoid hardship. Master Arum left, not to die, but to face one last battle. You've learned what you must from me. Now it's time to test your mettle. Speak to disciple Rafa Afhaba at the dueling arena, and if you pass his test, you will meet with Master Fidalia for hers.
Прикольно, они все заняты чем-то.
Some find fulfillment in wielding the sword. I am content to craft them.
Как это все сделано круто. Мишки случайно нету здесь?
Here, the best blades of our generation train and hone their skills. You've seen many things, but do you think you can count yourself among them?
Я здесь, чтобы учиться.
Then we'll see the make of your steel in battle. My students have trained for seasons, but you have the experience of true battle. If you can defeat them all, then I will count you as an equal to them. If not, then I have no time for you. Ah, she's as sharp as a knife's edge even when she seems otherwise occupied. I see the way you walk, and it tells me you know how to handle yourself against others. Like Tafa, I have not seen anything with my own eyes. We are both unsettled, but the source is veiled. Perhaps it's the wind. Perhaps it's something more. Well, student, are you ready for this test? Only after this will Master Fidalia teach you. At attention, whelps. We've got a challenger.
Что-то как-то я не ожидал. Блин, сейчас... Нет. Блин, все, конец. Блин. Слушайте, тяжело. Тяжело. Ничего, я же без души лишенный, так что... Так что...
Attention, whelps. We've got a challenger. Keep alive out there. I don't want to see sloppy swordsmanship.
И что я могу и не вывести этот бой. Вот так, по одному. Так. Разделяю главству. Ух. Еле-еле вытащил.
Excellent. Master Fidalia will be eager to speak with you.
О, мастер Фидалия.
You have more experience than our other students. I would not have accepted you as one, but I trust the judgment of the disciples. And of course, you've done well thus far. Then drink from the cup behind you. It holds a potent concoction to put you into a deep slumber. If you are worthy, Lecki will reveal a vision to you. Retrieve Raifa's sword, Tafa's shield, and Nabinim's hammer from this vision if you can. These items are symbols. If you can obtain them in the dream, they will be in your mind upon your awakening, carried in your thoughts. You've learned history and battled our pupils. This task requires your mind. When you awaken, take the armaments to the steps of the blade, the tower crowning our school. Place each item at its altar and show your respect for the lessons you've learned. I will meet you atop the tower. These items are symbols.
Да, я понял. Еда всякая, ковры. Ладно. Ого, какие-то это зомби опять? Или вампиры? Слава мастеров. Читафы.
This hallowed ground is cursed with our blood.
Вампиры. Вампиры опять. Пирандис, помоги. А реально, что тут вампиры делают? Так, вы меня не видите, ладно? Нет, с этим придется сразиться. Помрите уже. Так, говорю мертвым, чтобы они померли.
The Master's secret must be revealed.
Ага, вот я зашел. Шрейф.
She hasn't the strength. You must be stronger.
Так. Молиться.
Swordsmanship runs in the blood of all Red Guards. but there is more steel than water in my veins. They will erect a monument to me one day.
Так. Снова владение клинком, 7 принципов. Можно посидеть. Ну, отправляюсь. Ой, мастера. Мастер Фидалия. А, и типа молитвенный коврик. Давайте посерединке.
Another fine batch of flesh. Fidalia, you've done well.
I beg you, stop this madness.
Don't be weak. Now stand aside, for I wish to feed.
Ага, то есть этот мастер, он вампир.
No, I cannot allow this to go on.
Fool. Then I will take your blood myself.
My secret is revealed. I provided our old master with his life source, the blood of our students, but no more. Though it means my death, I'm glad you've witnessed this. Before you kill me, I must beg one favor of you. Destroy Master Aram Sesnet.
Мастер Арам, я думал, он давно умер.
He did. And now he's returned as a foul undead creature, a vampire. I could not raise my blade against one so revered, but no such respect compels him. I couldn't defend the students, couldn't even defend myself. The wounds have long since healed. I've already fallen to his curse. It is how he compelled me to call for more and more students. Here, he feeds on our strongest. I'd hoped to stop him with your aid. I was too weak. He sleeps beneath our monument to him, in the graveyard. Go after him before he has a chance to escape. The other disciples, tell them what I've done. Whatever atonement they ask before I die, I will gladly do it.
Ну как. Вот вам уважение старых мастеров. А он, оказывается, просто стал нежить.
Did you speak to Master Fidalia?
Да, но не о том, о чем ты думаешь. Она просила меня сказать тебе, что она вампир.
What? You mustn't jest of such things. What did she say, truly? But your manner shows no deceit. How did this happen?
Это делал мастер Арам Сеснит. Она просила меня убить его.
Now I know you lie, for he's been dead for almost a century. Yet the legends never did speak of his death. Sep, take you! I won't hear another word. Be gone, and I will wait for Master Fidalia to tell me the truth of it.
А вот
My disciples, this stranger speaks the truth. We must go to the graveyard. I will explain more soon, but for now, call upon an arbiter. She must hear my confession as well.
так.
Lecki, grant me strength. I must not delay any longer. The entrance is hidden in plain sight.
Ага, вот кладбище.
I must call an arbiter to oversee my punishment. Lecki protect you, friend.
Отправляемся.
The fools haven't the strength to face me, so they send an outsider? Pitiful.
Давай, нежить. Так, через 15 минут нужно закончить.
My collection. I have achieved immortality.
Сейчас, я уже таких раскатывал. Не волнуйся.
Can't be.
Может. Вон его гроб. Лежал тут, понимаете. Можно кинжал взять. Решить судьбу мастера Фидалии. О, через 15 минут. Я понимаю, что это немножко не встраивается. Но зато есть русский язык, и о нас думают. Поддержка. Ладно. Так, тут у нас судья.
So, you are the one the others spoke of so highly. Master Fidalia has brought shame upon Lecki's blade. I would hear your thoughts before adding my own.
Кто ты?
Master Fidalia summoned me. For matters of honor, many turn to an arbitrator for counsel, and when the situation necessitates, I am willing and able to execute justice. That is precisely why. Both Raifa and Tafa are too entwined to offer clear counsel, and I, on the other hand, have only just arrived. You have touched everyone present. As I said before, I would hear your opinion before I render judgment.
Так, ну я думаю, что она не должна умереть, потому что она вампир. Я вампиров сижу вообще-то.
That is what disciple Raifa Abhaba said as well. But I ask you, if Master Fidalia lives, will she become as the old master was? How can Lecki suffer an abomination to exist, even if it is for the good of the school? Think on this before answering.
Если бы зависело от меня, я бы сохранил ей жизнь. Да, я бы сохранил ей жизнь.
In truth, it is what I thought as well. Master Fidalia has served the school faithfully. It was not her desire to fall to a vampire. But it would not suit the school for her to remain. Come, and I shall render judgment. Fidalia, your life is spared. Leave, and never return.
No, I must pay for my crimes. I cannot live with this shame.
An outsider pardons this traitor? I will have no part of it.
Remember the Master's riddle. Bow and accept your exile with honor.
Forgive me, this is my duty. I accept it gladly.
Ever shall you scour the sands and protect our people. So it is written.
Master, be at ease. I will protect the school in your place. I still can't quite believe what's happened. I'm not sure how I will explain it to the younger students. No matter, Lecki's blade needs a strong leader. This duty falls to me.
Значит, руководить школой будешь ты?
There's no one else. I'll certainly not be a replacement for the master, but I will try my best.
Кто будет
I
с ним?
must, for the sake of the school.
Кто теперь будет с Клинком Леки?
It will go on, as it always has. Let it not be said that we shirk our responsibility when need arises. I will make that is, the former masters, proud.
Так, у меня инвентарь, да? Инвентарь.
It will go on, as it always has.
Да ты что? Инвентарь. Инвентарь. Фермерский кинжал холода. Шел отсюда. Ну, теперь-то можно?
It will go on.
Есть. Вы победили старого мастера и освободили клинок Леки. Ликвидация. Такс. Я вас понял. А где тут выход? Смогу выйти? Ну ладно, я думаю, что на этом стоит закончить. Вот. В общем, освободил я их.
And now we must be vigilant against the old master, who knows our secrets and our ways. If I see her again, I will gladly fight her to her death. For the honor.
Да, ладно, стоит на этом закончить. Интересный был квест. Интересный. И опять вампиры. До свидания.